Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Doctor Strange issue number 11. I'm not going to have time to do this review later, so unfortunately, if I don't do this now, it is what it is, but I am in a rush. So I hate the idea that I can't give the devotion to this that I wanted to, but amazing comic book, amazing. Everything gets wrapped up in this. Remittance Part 2. Writer Mark Waid, artists Jesus Saez with Javier Pina, color artists Jesus Saez with Rachel Rosenberg, letters, Corey Petit from VC, and Jesus Saez does the cover also. Anthony Gambino is the designer. Steve Ditko created Doctor Strange, and Stan Lee got some credit with it, and by his own admittance, he had very little to do with it. Look, this story gets wrapped up here, and Doctor Strange's battle with Dormammu and his friends battling the Fall Teen, the rest of the Fall Teen. Well, not the rest of them, but, Umar wasn't there, but she does make a historical appearance, in a sense. You have to read the comic book to understand. This was great. Seeing all of these characters get their moment to one-on-one face one of the Fall Teen is expert. I loved it. For two of them, I actually rooted. I'm like, yes, it was great. When Zelma did her thing, it wasn't as cool, but it was saved. The moment was saved because they got to use. She used her focus as the big sign of the Vishanti on the top floor, the top window, the attic of the Sanctum Sanctorum. So that was actually really cool. I dug that. We're not going to see Wong and Zelma for a while now because, like I said, a lot of things. This could be the last issue of the series. You know what I'm saying? This wrapped up like as if the series was ended. It's not ended, thank God. But dude, whew, this was rough, man. Like we're not going to see Zelma and Wong for a while. And now it's not just because they're going to be in, writer's limbo. No, that's not how Mark Waid writes. He's like, yeah, so I see these guys haven't been used for a while. I'm going to fix them. I'm actually going to put them someplace because I don't need to use them, but we should know where they're going to be at. And where they're going is perfect. When we see just the idea, remember, Wong is the son of Haman, and Haman is the person who served the Ancient One in the day. So the idea that Wong now gets to serve the Ancient One is really cool. But what Zelma's going to be doing, that I don't care how long it takes for us to see her again. We will see her again. And when we do, the rules are going to be rewritten with that character. Holy crap, that's going to be freaking awesome. I'm going to be in love with this. Kana also winds up leaving, but I'm sure we're going to see her sooner rather than later, and I'm happy for that because the way that she left was awesome. What she said as she was leaving and after she left, perfect. Listen, there's one thing that bugs me about this comic book, and that is that so much work is put into it. There is no doubt that you look at the font, just the font that I think that this font was created specifically for Dormammu in this issue. Was this font used before? Maybe. I don't know, but it was definitely used for this comic book, this run on Doctor Strange, And when I looked at that font, I suddenly recognized the font in the other issues also, in the other people, with the other people talking, blah, trying to rush, need to slow a little bit. No, I need to rush. There is so much work put into this. This really feels like, look, everybody knows that I'm really into music, right? Listening to a song is one thing, all right? But when you have the ability to break down a song and you can actually listen to a song track by track by track, all right? And there's some people on YouTube who actually do that. They'll play a song track by track. So you're only listening to the guitar or to the rhythm guitar on this track. Then they're going to play the drum riff. Then they're going to play the bass riff, solo. Then they're going to do just the vocals. And you're going to hear everything. You'd be like, oh my God, the bass player's going crazy on this. Wow, on this song, the drummer's leading everything. Oh no, usually you think that the lead guitarist. No, it's not just in the name. The drummer's actually in charge of all this stuff. And you're just like, wow, when you actually get to listen to everything separately, when you hear it as a whole again, it makes a whole new song for you. You appreciate it so much more. The work that went into this. It's not just a bunch of guys, a bunch of jagoffs playing their songs and whatever. No, you're looking at the engineer behind all this and going, damn, props, dude. This book, same exact thing. Same exact thing. There is so much going on in here that if you're just reading this and you're not really paying attention to everything that's going on, you're just thinking, oh, fun comic book. No, dude. This is an art. It's an art form. This is a work of art that's being produced on a monthly basis. I love The idea of seeing how everything breaks down in this comic book, how one thing is diminished if that thing didn't happen. Just everybody works hard on this. In fact, you know what? I almost never do this because it's just extra people to talk about. But I don't have this stuff. So I don't have time right now, but I would if I could. Just look at, the editors and everybody who's involved in this comic book, man. Because wow, this was incredible. Really great book. Fantastic book. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next issue. I can give you a hint of what's going to happen next issue because, everything that passes, or everything that is cosmic in the Marvel Universe now has to pass through Donny Cates, has to pass by his desk, so to speak, right? Well, if there's not a Galactic in Galactus, I don't know what else there is. So I'm looking forward to that in a major way. So, the March 6th. Oh, so we only have to wait 2 weeks for that. Even better. Even better. Guys, fantastic comic book. Please don't slouch on this. If you're checking out this review, definitely get the comic book. Go back to issue 1. Get the trade paperback if you have to. Don't miss out on this story. I'm telling you, this is a historic run for Doctor Strange. We're living in that right now. Don't be that guy who 10 years from now turns around and says, I wish I was reading this when it was coming out. You have the opportunity now. Anyway, guys, that's it. I gotta go. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.